What is up guys, the Coollector 19 here, and today we finally have here the Ichiban Kuji My Hero Academia Ishi or Will Prize B Midoriya Izuku aka the Dark Deku. So, here we go. So yes guys, again, finally we have here the Dark Deku in my hands, and I'm really excited for this figure as it features Deku in his dark mode suit, or the Vigilante Deku era or arc. So this one features his mask, or his awesome mask here. I really like the look on it. Plus, he has a lot of wear and tear all around the figure. Plus, of course, he has that scarf, or aka Gran Torino's cape. So I'm excited to unbox this one and add it to the Deku Shrine since it's badass. I like the art from the anime and the manga. And it's one of the culmination of the different quirks Deku has. So in this arc, or in the Dark Deku or Vigilante Deku arc, some of his quirks, if not all of his quirks, have manifested in that arc. So that was an awesome arc, and Season 6 has got to be my favorite out of all the MHA seasons. So without further ado, let me get into the box art. So here we have the front side of the box, a good look at Deku. I like the background there, a lot of logos, and yeah, awesome look on the box. On the other side, a side profile shot of Deku. On the back, the line from the release, the Ichiban Kuji Will. I have one incoming, Prize A, the Unmasked Dark Deku or Vigilante Deku, and I'm currently looking for Endeavor Prize D. So that's one hell of a figure. I love it, and hopefully it'll drop in value some time in the future, so I can get the figure for a very decent price. On the other side, a black and white shot of Dark Deku there, plus My Hero Academia name on top, B Prize or B Show, MHA logo, MHA Will logo there. On the bottom, nothing but that. So that is it guys for the box art. Now let's take a closer look at the figure. Pop Deku out of the box and out of his plastic clamshells, and going forward, posing him side by side with some of the Ichiban Kuji Deku figures I own and I have in the collection. So let's get to it. So here we have Vigilante Deku aka Dark Deku out of the box and looking badass in his Ichiban Kuji Will form. So I'm really happy I copped this figure because it's a no-brainer for me. If you know me, I collect Deku figures. To be honest, I got kind of tired of collecting Deku figures from the past few Ichiban Kuji releases, because it's just Deku is so plain. They didn't add any or something new to the figure or to the character. But the Dark Deku and Vigilante Deku arc came, and we got a lot of badass Deku figures out there. So this one is one of them, or this figure is one of them, and I'm really happy and I'm really glad that I got one, because it's your money's worth. I mean, just looking at it, I haven't seen the entire figure yet, but I know it's worth it, because if you are a fan of Deku and you love the Vigilante Deku arc, this figure is for you. So looking at the figure closely, we can see that it really captures Deku's Vigilante form. So I'm not sure though, but his eyes are kinda, I don't know, it doesn't look like it's aligned that well. Probably that's a normal thing for this figure, but yeah, it doesn't bother me that much. Or because he's looking at this side, so you need a proper angle for it, so it won't look awkward. So the figure is mainly composed of matte finish materials or matte finish painting from the top of the figure to the bottom, or up to the ankle parts there. So still you can see a metallic finish on his boots. So one of my favorite Deku parts. His shoes, or I forgot what you call those. I think those are anti-gravity shoes. I can't remember. So yeah, it looks good. I like his shoes as always, and you gotta love the tear all around the figure, because there's a lot of tear on his leggings here. a tear on Gran Torino's cape, on his mask, a lot of tear, plus on the sleeves there. And if you don't remember, and honestly I don't know the function of, I forgot the function of this like red band that he wraps around his arm. I think that was created by Mei Hatsume. I think that's for the suppression of one for all whenever Deku uses one for all. The paint application is exceptional. No paint flaws that I'm seeing at the moment or so far. But yeah, I'm kind of liking it. There's a lot of dirt or grime effect on the figure. You can see there's a black part there. I don't know if that's shadow or that's dirt on the pocket there. Yeah, it looks good. It's badass. And if you are a Deku fan and a Deku Shriner, this one is a no-brainer in my opinion. So if you have the budget, if you have the means to purchase this figure, go ahead and add it to your shrines because it's an awesome looking Deku figure. So I think it'll sit well beside the first prize or prize A, the unmasked Dark Deku or Vigilante Deku, showing his back. Yeah, something like that. You can see his hair there on the back part of the mask. Yeah, I like the effect. I like the look on the figure. So I'm really glad that I copped this figure because it's really badass. It looks good. I'll try my best to give it a very good looking shelf presence so that whenever I want to look at the Deku Shrine or the MHA collection, I can immediately and easily see this figure on the Deku Shrine, in the Deku Shrine. So yeah guys, that is it for the Ichiban Kuji My Hero Academia issue or will release Prize B Midoriya Izuku aka Vigilante Deku. So this Ichiban Kuji My Hero Academia Will Deku is standing at 16.5 centimeters tall. And now I'll be bringing in another Deku figure from the Deku Shrine to compare the size and scale of this Will Deku to that Ichiban Kuji Deku. So here we go. So here we have the side-by-side comparison of the Ichiban Kuji Next Generations 2 Prize A Izuku Midoriya and Prize B of the Will release also Izuku Midoriya or Vigilante Deku. So this one is a side-by-side comparison to give you an idea of their size differences. So if you own this one, you can have a reference to see how tall this one would be. In my opinion, and the way I see it, I think these are on scale. They are 1:1 as Deku features here, like his body shape or his body proportions is somehow like on par with this one. So they have the same sizes and scale. Well, at least for me, the way I'm seeing it, they look good and they are basically 1:1. I could be wrong there. Please take this with a grain of salt, but for me, the way I am looking at them and the way I see them, I think they have a 1:1 scale. So that is a side-by-side comparison between the Next Generations 2 Deku and the Vigilante Deku from the Will Ichiban Kuji release. And finally, we have the side-by-side comparison of the Inrush Deku and the Vigilante Deku. So this one, I think this one is the most inferior Deku figure I have in the collection, as the Inrush line somehow has the smallest scale out of all the Ichiban Kuji MHA releases. For some reason they are, and I don't know why. And sometimes I'm wondering why these smaller scaled Ichiban Kuji MHA figures differ in their sizes and scales. I think for marketing, so that if you want to get a figure of this size, you need to get the whole set. Well, at least that's my theory about that. But once again, this one is the most inferior Deku I have in the collection in terms of the scale and proportions, and probably my least favorite Ichiban Kuji Deku that I currently have. Since I don't know, he's looking skinny in his inrush version, but I love that black whip effect. So that's again the side-by-side comparison of the Ichiban Kuji Inrush Deku and the Ichiban Kuji Will Dark Deku or Vigilante Deku. Sorry if I'm saying that plenty of times in the video. So yeah, that's that. So that is it guys for the review of this Ichiban Kuji My Hero Academia Will Prize B Midoriya Izuku or the Vigilante Deku. And if you're wondering where I got my figure from, I got it off Kimi No Japan Shop. So if you're interested in purchasing your MHA figures or any figure in general, do make sure to check out Kimi No Japan Shop. I have left their links in the description below. Like their page if you haven't already, send them some love, and once again, thank you so much Kimi No Japan Shop. So that is it guys for another figure review in the channel. Always, if you have enjoyed the review, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I post videos on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, or better yet, hit that notification bell so you'll always get notified every time I make an upload. Also, you can check me out in my social media accounts. All of the links are linked in the description below. So once again guys, this has been the Coollector and this has been Izuku Midoriya or the Vigilante Deku. Thanks for watching, let's collect, and I'll see you in the next video.